and you've been especially effective in that mid to high post area. I know that, Ty wants to preach moving the ball, but when guys like Nico and PG are out, I mean, do you take it upon yourself to score more, to just create more out of that area where you like to play?
I mean, yeah, I'm a veteran, so, I mean, it's my 11th season. I understand personnel, and I understand, game by game what's my role. So, without having P, obviously I have to be a more aggressive offensively. And T. Lou just put me in the spots, I like, work on it every day. So, I mean, I should make some shots, I feel like.
You've been going on a stretch of playing some heavy minutes of late, but how do you feel overall physically after?
Good.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Marcus, congrats on the win.
Appreciate it.
Tonight was a conference finals rematch, but both teams were missing their marquee players. Did it still feel like a conference finals rematch to you guys, or was it just kind of a regular season game, one of 82?
It was a regular season. I mean, it is what it is. We got the win, but it definitely didn't feel like that.
Yeah. Marcus, so you scored over 20 times as a Clipper. Teams won 18 of those. How much does the rest of the team kind of let you know that your scoring correlates to a very high level of success?
What's the record?
18-2 when you score at least 20, including the playoffs.
Probably should get the ball a little more than that's what it sounds like to me, right?
You're right.
Yeah. So I mean, nah, man. Hey, man. Like I said, game by game. For me, I take it in small seasons. Whatever the team need me to do, I do it. If I'm off one night, like I scored 2 points the other night, and we won. So I mean, it's just about how the game going, the looks I'm getting, and man, just staying consistent, not really getting too high, too low, and knowing if I have a bad one, it's gonna come back the next game.
And just to follow up, like not to keep reading off your stat sheet, but it was impressive tonight. Like 11 rebounds. I haven't seen you rebound like that in a while. And when you combine that scoring and that rebound, like how do you come into the game with that kind of energy and then come out with that kind of performance?
Like 4 of them dropped in my hand, so that was good for me. And Big Fella had a good matchup where he was blocking out JaVale. That's very, very active. So I was kind of just cleaning up behind him, and just giving myself some type of rhythm early, by touching the ball and getting on the glass early.
So you feel like getting those rebounds, they help you offensively as well?
For sure. I just, through my career, anytime I have a big rebounding game, I'm scoring the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like my rhythm is there. So, future reference, that's what I try to do is get some early ones to kind of like, get a rhythm instead of just always having to shoot my way into getting a rhythm, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Hey, Marcus. Reggie and Luke in recent days have kind of talked about how much they like playing for Ty because he gives you guys freedom offensively to, he doesn't try to pigeonhole you guys into certain spots on the floor.
Yeah.
That freedom, like, what does that do for you, like, confidence-wise and for the rest of the team as a whole?
I think it's big. Anytime you're playing for a coach that played the game, so you know how important that is for players and their confidence. So, he just does a great job of just, putting guys in their spots and watching film and knowing where guys like the ball at. I think that's major for us and major for players, you know what I mean? So, T. Lou is that type of coach. He's a player coach, and I guess, everybody knows that around the league. So, I definitely enjoy playing for him.
You guys had a good win tonight against a team that's been playing real well. And you got another tough opponent in a couple of days. Any thoughts on Utah? And can you take from this and apply it to that?
Definitely. Utah is, Utah. They're a great team, veteran team, been around each other for a long time. So, it's going to be another dogfight. Should be fun.
Recording stopped.